Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon here in Nairobi, Kenya, and this is my first day here. And I just wanted to tell you how excited I am to be in Africa. It's been a long couple of days. The travel has been intense, but I'm so thankful. I left and we had the flight to Paris, which we changed over time zones, so it was kind of eerie to leave in the middle of the night and then fly into daylight. That was interesting. And then while in Paris, we had a chance to have about a couple of hours of layover, and then we left from Paris, headed on to Nairobi. We got here about 9 o'clock last night. We're about 7 hours ahead of you all in the States. So that probably was about 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Once we got in, it's just a whole different culture. It's an exciting culture. Here, had extreme jet lag, so I slept for, believe it or not, 13 straight hours. I got to bed about midnight last night, and I just got up at 3 o'clock today. 3 o'clock this afternoon, and that was sleeping straight through. I've never done that before, but I feel so rested. And I woke up in the arms of Africa. That was so amazing to me. That experience alone was spiritual. Everybody that I've met so far, they have this saying that almost brings tears to your eyes. They'll ask, "Is this your first time in Africa?" And you'll say yes. And they say, "Well, welcome home, my brother." I mean, just thinking about it tears me up. Like, everywhere you go, "Welcome home, my brother." It is such a profound sense of belonging. That's the only way I can muster that. That's the only sentiment that I can give it. To see brothers and sisters that you've never met look at you and say, "Welcome home." It's an experience that I wish that each and every one of you all would have. Just coming into, and this is just day one, so I don't know what else Spirit has in store for me, but that alone. The air is crisp and fresh. The wildlife is everywhere. I'm sure you hear that. The mosquitoes are real, that's for sure. They have nets on our beds, so you're greeted by the mosquitoes just as quickly as you're greeted by people. So I brought a lot of off, so don't worry about me in that regard. Today is a rest day for us because we knew that travel would be intensive. So tomorrow will be our first day. I'll be ministering tomorrow at the church in Nairobi, Kenya, and we'll be in Kenya until Thursday of this week.